Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Do you guys like my hair? I just got my hair done. So it's like a purple shadow root type of thing and it fades into like a gray purple. I just blow dried it and this is what it looks like. I've been getting a lot of compliments on it, so this is my new hair. I wanted to do something out of my comfort zone. So for today's video, I'm going to be unboxing my March Boxycharm. So if you guys want to see what I got in my Boxycharm and how I use the products, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so the theme for this month is La Vie en Rose. So we have like a nice rose theme going on here. As mentioned in my previous videos, you do pay $21 for the box and you get about 5 to 6 full-size products, so you do get your money's worth out of it. On this little brochure here, it just tells you all of the products that you're getting, a little description of them, and how much they retail for. The first thing that we have in here is the Moda brushes, which I've never heard of the brand Moda, but this is the powder and soft glow kit. So these are what they look like, and the description that it gives on this little postcard here is, your new Moda 2-piece powder and soft glow kit is the ultimate dynamic duo. The two brushes were designed to give you your desired look. The elegant rose tapered handles and two-tone synthetic brush hair make this brush set the perfect addition to your brush collection, and these retail for $29.99. So right there you already do have your money's worth. So the next product that we have in here, this is from Wonder Beauty. Now I've been seeing a lot of their products coming out more recently. I've never heard of this brand until I believe I received some under eye little mask things from that brand in my Boxycharm, and that's how I found out about them. So this is only my second product from Wonder Beauty that I'm trying out, but this is the Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. I actually really hate peel off masks because all of them that I've tried hurt so incredibly bad, so I don't know when I'm going to use this. I'm like so scared to use it. But on the postcard here it says, containing a blend of skin loving acai, goji berry, blueberry, lychee, mangosteen, and green tea leaf extract. The Wonder Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Mask instantly purifies and replenishes dull skin. Excess oils and impurities are drawn out and absorbed by guanine clay, minimizing the appearance of enlarged pores. The rose gold skin-saving peel-off mask dries quickly and peels off effortlessly, revealing a smoother, clearer, and brighter complexion. And this retails for $34. The next thing that we have in here, this is the Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick. Usually you do get a lip product in each one of your Boxycharms. This is the shade Monaco, I believe is what it's called. It's like a pink shimmery color, and on the brochure here it says, Ofra's long-lasting liquid lipstick is a one-step full lip color that does not feather. These vibrant colors will give you a vivacious new look. I'm learning so many new words today. They are creamy and soft in texture, moisturizing the lips and creating a long-lasting lipstick effect. No need to use a lip liner. This liquid lip gives a beautiful edge to your lip look, and this retails for $20. Next in our box, which is, I'm like really excited for this actually. This is it's from a brand called Appeal Cosmetics. I've never heard of them, but this is like a glitter eyeshadow. Kind of reminds me of like the Stila eyeshadows. So it says here, this highly pigmented liquid eyeshadow is exactly what your vanity was missing. The liquid formula adds a multi-dimensional shimmer to your eye look, giving it that sparkle that looks almost unachievable. And this retails for $21. I'm so excited to use this. And lastly, we have something from CoverFX. I actually really like the brand CoverFX. I think they're really, really cool. So you do get this palette here. It's a Perfector face palette, which I didn't even know they had. So this is what it looks like, and it says here, 6 must-have complexion essentials in one travel-friendly palette. The talc-free formula provides seamless blending and flawless application. Sculpt and contour, blush it up, and illuminate with 2 shimmering highlighters. Find your perfect finish with the brightener and finishing powder for a glowing multi-dimensional look anywhere and everywhere you go. And this retails for $45. So this is double the box, a little bit more than double what you pay for the box. So I think that is really cool. So let's get in with the tutorial, you guys. I'm gonna start by doing my face makeup. I don't really like to use brushes, but I'm just going to for the video's sake. But normally I would just use like a beauty blender. Yeah, I'm not going to use these for my foundation, but I will use them for the rest of my face. You get this brush, which is really fluffy, but it's kind of tapered as it goes up. And then you have this brush, which kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like you could bronze with this, you could probably powder with this. So yeah, these are what the brushes look like. So I am going to use these when doing my face makeup. I'm going to start by priming my face as always. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Prime primer. This is the Blur and Pore Minimize primer. You guys, I always hype this primer up. I think it is so good. And I'm just going to put that anywhere that I have really large pores and oily skin. I have like super oily skin nowadays, so I like to kind of put it everywhere. But once you put this on your skin feels so amazing. It feels super smooth and soft. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Stick Foundation in the color Fair 27N. I'm not going to use a beauty blender today, but because I'm going to use a brush, I only use brushes if I'm going to be using a stick foundation, and even then I will still use a beauty blender versus a brush because that's how much I just don't like using brushes. But this brush is from Morphe. This is the M439 brush. It's a pretty well-known brush from them that a lot of people use to blend their foundation in. So we're just going to do circular motions and blend this right into the skin. It does do a good job, but I prefer using a beauty blender because I don't like seeing like stroke marks on my face, like streaks from the brush. It drives me nuts. It's like my biggest pet peeve. But it is a lot quicker than a beauty blender, I think, for sure. If you are running a little bit late, you could definitely use a brush and get it blended in way faster than if you were using a beauty blender. So this is what my skin looks like with the brush. I think it doesn't look as smooth as a beauty blender, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna take a dry beauty blender and just smooth out any edges of this foundation that the brush hasn't really pressed into the skin. Just like that, just real quick. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is the ColourPop concealer in the shade Fair 04. You guys know I always use this concealer. I'm actually almost out of it. So I'm only going to apply a very little bit under my eyes, and for my brush, I'm just gonna go in with this Real Technique Expert Face Brush to blend this in. Again, I much rather prefer a beauty blender, especially under my eyes. I just feel like a brush can't get in all the really small places of your face, so that is why I prefer a beauty blender, especially under my eyes. You guys see me looking over this way, I'm looking at my monitor, and if you see me looking down like this, I'm looking at my mirror. But this brush does do a good job of blending in the concealer, but again, if it was me, I would just use a beauty blender. So now I'm gonna go in with some powder. I don't think that this Cover FX came with a setting powder. It does have a finishing powder in here, but it's glittery, so I'm not going to use that because I don't want to be looking all glittery and stuff like that. So I am just going to go in with some Laura Mercier A. This is a really good setting powder, you guys, and I'm actually going to use this brush right here for that. I'm just going to put this right under my eyes. I definitely would not use this brush for powder on an everyday basis because I think it's not like firm enough in my opinion, but it is good if you just want to do like a quick dusting of powder like all over your face. And it's really soft too, like it feels really nice on the skin. Okay, so I have my powder done. So now I'm gonna go in with contour and bronzer. I'm gonna use the Cover FX palette here, and we're gonna go in with this shade called Contour right here. It looks a little warm on camera, but it is pretty cool toned. Oh, y'all look, I barely tapped into this with the brush here. You guys see that? Look how much fallout is in there. I literally got it all over my pants. So we're just going to focus this on the part of your face where your cheekbones are. This is gonna give you like, make you look like you have a really sculpted face. I kind of like this color. It kind of has like a pinkish undertone, I feel. Maybe it's just me. And you can put contour, bronzer, you can put it on your forehead, your nose, under your chin, on your jawline. I usually just focus it right here in this part of my face, and sometimes I do put a little bit on my forehead. Even though I don't have a big forehead, I still do put some bronzer here. So normally I wouldn't use a brush like that for my bronzer because I just just feel like it applies too much product. So I'm just gonna go in with my concealer brush here just to dull down the bronzer on my forehead. But overall, this bronzer is really, really pretty. Actually, I really do like it. So now we're gonna go in with blush, and I'm gonna use the blush in this palette here, and it's just called Blush. It's right here. It's a really pink, kind of corally, really pretty color, and we're just gonna put that right on the apples of our cheeks. I like to smile because right here it like shows you where your apples are on your face. For those of you wondering what this dot is, it's literally a freckle. I don't know. Sometimes I get random like freckles on my face and then they disappear, so I don't know. Like this used to be a freckle and then it just, I don't know what happened, and now it's like a never-ending pimple that will like never go away. I don't know what happened to that, but yeah, this right here is a freckle for sure, and I'm getting like a freckle right there too. It's so weird. So yeah, this blush, really pigmented. I really do like it as well. So now we're gonna go in with the highlight from this palette, and I'm just gonna go in with the Anastasia A23 brush. I'm just gonna wipe it off because I know I do have some product on it. These highlighters look way too dark for me, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go in with the brightener here and see if I can use this for highlighter instead. Hopefully you guys are able to see. It's not a bad highlighter. It's showing up. It's subtle though, so if you're into like really subtle highlighters, I think you might like this one. But you can definitely build it up. This is my third time going in, and you can definitely see it. So it is doing the job. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly fill in my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so for the eyes, I'm just going to keep it really simple, really basic. I'm just going to go in with that bronzer contour shade that I use from this palette, and I'm just going to put that in the crease of my eyes. For my brows, I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I will link it down below, as I always link all the products that I use down below, so make sure you check that out in the description bar. So we're just going to put this in the crease of my eye. Now, I didn't use a eyelid base. I just used the concealer and a little bit of the powder, the Laura Mercier powder. So this is just going to act as our transition shade. We're just going to keep the eyes very, very neutral. This color is really pigmented, which I like, and it blends super easily. A lot of times if I'm doing like a natural makeup look, whatever bronzer or contour I use, I'll usually put that in my crease sometimes, just for some extra definition. This is what the color looks like in the crease, and now I'm going to go in with this foiled glitter eyeshadow right now. It looks so pretty. It's really giving me like fall vibes 100%. I'm so into these gold copper colors. Like, I just want it on my face right now. So it does come, like when you open up the package, it's a little kind of like an eyeliner brush wand thing. I'm actually going to put it on a flat brush because I don't want to apply this like this to my eyes. So I'm just going to take an Urban Decay brush, and we're just going to put the product right on this brush here. And then, ooh, you guys, look how pigmented that is. Ooh, goodness. So it definitely does sheer out as you apply it. Okay, maybe I will apply it with this and then maybe blend it out with this. This kind of reminds me of something that would be more of like an eyeshadow topper because it's a little bit hard to work with, but this is what it looks like. I think it looks really pretty, and it's so pigmented. Like, that looks gorgeous, you guys. So I'm going to do the same to the other eye. I'm just going to apply it all over, and then we are going to blend it out with this brush here. I would say that this is probably like my favorite out of the box currently. I don't know about the mask because obviously I'm not going to be using that in this video, but hopefully it doesn't hurt my face when I take it off. But this for sure I definitely really like, and I like the CoverFX palette. I didn't even know CoverFX had a palette like that, so I think that's really cool. It's going to add a little bit more. So yeah, that is what that looks like, you guys. So I'm just gonna finish off the eyes. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm literally just going to take that color that we put in our crease, and I'm just going to apply it underneath our eyes. And this is still wet, I can feel it, so if I would look up a lot, it's definitely going to transfer onto the brown, so just be careful with that. And then I'm just gonna add some mascara. I'm gonna use the NARS Climax mascara. This is my favorite mascara right now, and I'm not gonna add any false lashes. I'm just going to add some mascara. I constantly talk about this mascara, you guys. If you have not been able to get your hands on it, definitely keep a lookout for it because it is so good. It's all I use for the past couple months since it came out. Basically, this is all I've used on my top lashes. I use different mascara on my bottom lashes, but you guys can see how dramatic my lashes look with the mascara on. They look very separated, look like they have a lot of volume. For video's sake, I am just gonna put this on the lower lashes as well. I don't like to have a lot of mascara on my lower lashes at all. Like, I will do just that much and it's fine for me. So for the inner corner and the brow bone highlight, I'm gonna go back in with the shade that we used for my highlight, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner and to the brow bone. Definitely makes your eyes seem more open. They appear bigger, gives that illusion. And now we're gonna apply this lipstick. It's probably not going to match my face, but that is all right. I said this was the shade Monaco, I think is how you say it. So we are going to apply this. Ooh, it's got a shiny look to it. It smells really good. Because it says not to use a lip liner with it, I'm just going to apply it without one. So this is what the color looks like. I don't like it. I would prefer something that's matte. Overall, yeah, this is the look, you guys. I really like how the eyes came out. This highlighter is popping. This blush, this bronzer, everything is popping. My hair is popping. So yeah, you guys, I hope you liked the video and enjoyed this look. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys check out Boxycharm. I definitely recommend it. I always talk about them, and yeah, you definitely get your money's worth in at least one of the products, because one of the products, at least one of them, is way over the amount that you are paying for the box every month. So yeah, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit your notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. I upload twice a week. And don't forget to check out my social medias. I will have them linked down in the description bar. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.